What's up, nation? Welcome to another edition of the Wise Take NBA DFS podcast. I am your host, CK013. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013. And I'm joined once again by one of Wise Take's finest NBA, PGA, NASCAR, NFL, and MLB DFS analysts. The man of all sports, Mr. CashinDFS. You can find him on Twitter at CashinDFS. Cash, how you doing, my man?
Doing all right.
You've been hot, man. You've been hot. Those of you listening, don't be fooled by his calm modesty. Cash has been on a little hot streak here, man. He had a good little run on the $100 single entry tonight. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah. My second team was better, though.
Yeah. Still a good night. You just told me all your lineups, Cash, right?
Yeah, even my Measury squad.
Boom. Even the Measury squad.
I made 3.
There we go. Loving it.
I had one AD, then my second was Gobert, and my third was Measury.
Yeah, it's a shame, man, with AD, because I think their AD lineup actually did pretty damn well. That was the one in the single entry, right?
Yeah, that was my main team. Really got 302.
Yeah, that was just a shame. It just didn't look right from the finish. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell. He got a 6 points.
Yeah, no, I was upset about Beal, and then I seen Mitchell. I was like, okay, yeah. I'll take my 20.
When you played Beal, you look at Mitchell, you're like, all right, it could have been worse. Like, the best is, like, if you were between Beal and Mitchell, and then you ended up deciding on Beal, and you're like, oh, man, I knew I should have played Mitchell. And then you look over and you check, and you're like, oh, I just wasn't meant to win today. You just accepted and move on at that point.
Yeah, I don't even understand how that's possible.
Yeah, man, I agree. On another note, even though Mitchell did poorly, Rubio played well again, man. His price got jacked up, and I don't know if he was quite worth it on FanDuel, but he still did well, like from a raw point standpoint tonight. He did well, man. I think he got 38 FanDuel points. He was cheaper on DraftKings, so I'm sure he had value there. Didn't check what he put up, but he's, again, man, playing well.
Yeah, I like to see it. I mean, I didn't play him today. I jumped off. I rode it while it was good. I jumped on Drew today, which was good. As long as I keep jumping on and off the right plays, I'll be all right. That's it. I mean, Rubio was good, but I didn't play him today.
Yes.
I thought today was the day to jump off.
Yeah. It seemed like it with Mitchell coming back, and you kind of had that aura, like, oh, was Mitchell going to have one of them flu games? And no, he had a real flu game. That's real life. That's real life with the flu. That's a real life output.
Yeah, my babies have the flu. My old lady thinks they're gonna die.
The flu is crazy though, for real. It's kind of scary. Not to scare you, but here's some crazy stuff. Definitely hearing some crazy stuff.
I'm scared. My kids came out on my balls, so they're good.
Fair enough. The immune system of an elephant, as my man Cash always says. This slate coming up here is awesome. Well, at least on first look. I took a quick look with you. Like, it's not like I was analyzing it, but I took a quick look, and it seems great. A lot of great games on the board. We got, like, the 2 late games are phenomenal. OKC at Golden State, which is like a marquee thing. 2 top teams. People are going to the whole Westbrook KD narrative, and obviously, 2 teams trying to compete in the West. And Golden State's look vulnerable, and OKC's been looking pretty good, so it's very interesting. Phoenix at the Lakers, the other 10:30 game. Another fast-paced game. I know Devin Booker's out, so there's some injuries going on there, but very fast-paced game. 2 teams can't play defense. We usually like to attack those spots. Washington, Philly. I mean, what else we got? Houston and Brooklyn. Cleveland and Orlando. There's just so many good spots. It seems like...
Did you say Phoenix, LA?
Yes. Phoenix at the Lakers. Phoenix at the Lakers. Just too many good games. Washington at Philly. That's another one. It's just a bunch of them, man. So we got a lot to get to. I'm definitely excited to talk. We do have some injury news, but of course, I'm sure there's going to be some we're going to have to be waiting for tomorrow. So we're going to do what we do. It's First Look Podcast. Just want to remind everybody that it's just First Look. It's literally 1:23 a.m. on the East Coast for myself and Mr. Cash. And so we're going to do what we do, break this down together, and it is what it is. So, Cash, start us off with point guards. He's taking a look at FanDuel. I'll reference DraftKings if there's any pricing discrepancies. But start me off with point guards. Take me down to around the 6K range. What you got?
Russ, very motivated Russ. Sometimes it doesn't work, but Russ against the Warriors. I wonder. I don't know how many times I played this year, but you can never go wrong with that. It makes me want to go look at how much KD is today. Oh man, he's priced up too. Wow. What in the hell? Steph Curry got a 20 against Utah.
You got a 20?
He did. Oh man.
Oh, he did. Wow, how about that? 14 actual.
And then two bad games after that.
But you know what?
Against Sacramento and
that
Denver.
was the game where Utah just kicked their teeth in. Like I remember, you remember that night where Utah just destroyed them. He only got 29 minutes that day, so I think it was like the whole team played bad.
I mean, I was gonna say I'd take the 2,000 savings for Curry, which I still might, but he's had 3 bad games in a row. He's that's a big. I mean, that's a lot of money I get to save.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why couldn't a James Harden had this game versus Cleveland instead of Chris Paul? I needed that from James Harden, not you.
It was the whole buddy thing, man. It
double.
was the buddy thing. Chris Paul wanted to show off for, his boys, Wade and LeBron. He had to step it up.
He almost had a triple-double against
them. He did. Yeah, that was just a complete disaster of a game, man. Cleveland is just on a whole other level of bad. But we'll get to that.
Eric Bledsoe. If Big D is out, I could do it, but I will let other people chase that. If Big D is playing, I'll stay away. But it is the Knicks in the Garden. That's never a bad thing. But probably not for me. Oh man, Spencer Dinwiddie's been playing well. Last time I played him, he didn't, but he only needs 35. He's at home. It is Houston though, so nah, I'll stay away. Rozier only if what's his face is out, Kyrie. But did you want to pay 7 for Terry Rozier?
No. I don't, not first instinct, right? Like, if it comes down to where you have to do it, he's capable. But like when you first hear Terry Rozier 7K, it's going to take more than a couple games for me to get used to that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can't pay. I don't know, man. Kyle Lowry is the same price.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry is at home, and
yeah, Kyle Lowry's shown us like year after year he can do stuff like that. Rozier, this is all new.
What did Elf do today?
That's a good question. What did
25 minutes, 25 fantasy points. Yeah. Those minutes is just scary.
Yeah, very scary.
I don't know why this guy insists on playing. Like, the team sucks.
Oh yeah, without that.
There's no getting around it. So what is the point of playing Shelvin Mack and DJ Augustine? Just play this stupid idiot with his dumbass hair and let him try to become a better player. Tie him down and cut his hair off too. Yeah. Isaiah Thomas against him. Isaiah Thomas been taking a lot of shots. He hasn't been playing very well. His last 5, he only has 1 good game. That was against Miami. 6'5". Damn it. I don't know. There's a lot of point guards above 6'5". Mm-hmm. Wow. There's a lot of point guards I could click their names.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Isaiah Thomas, man, he's the one that like stands out the most. Like the obvious guys, like there's the obvious guys, the Westbrooks and the Chris Pauls against Brooklyn, whatever. More obvious plays, but IT2 is one that's just like, I mean, it's Orlando. I know Cleveland is terrible, but like, I mean, it's Orlando.
So is Orlando.
Exactly, it's Orlando.
He had 34 against them the last game.
Yes.
That was when LeBron went ham.
And IT2's usage since he's come, he said something recently. Didn't he say something about, like, hey, I came here to score. I didn't come here to just stand around. And he was not lying, man. Since he stepped foot on the court, his usage is just constantly high. It's just ridiculous. It does not match his performance. So eventually, once he starts playing better, that's going to balance out. We're going to start seeing that. This is a guy that we're going to pay, 6'2" on DraftKings, 6'5" on FanDuel. This is a guy that last year put up 50 against Orlando, and he cost 8.5 at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that it's coincidence that he comes in and the team is sucking gigantic horse cock? Gigantic.
Man, I was saying it
immediately.
Cash, I was saying this before the NBA season started. I said when IT2 first comes back, Cleveland is going to be terrible. I said they have to learn how to play together. Like you have to learn. Like these guys, it took Cleveland long enough. Remember, even without IT2, they started off terribly. It took them a while to figure it out, and then they figured it out a little bit, started falling apart again, and then he came back, and it just all went to crap. Eventually, I think that they're obviously going to figure it out. Like they still have some talent. Like I don't think they're ever going to be they're not going to be as good as those other championship teams, but they're not going to be this bad. I don't think. You know what I mean? I don't think.
No, I don't think they're going to be this bad. But I said the same thing. Like they're going to learn how to play, and then they're going to have to go back and learn all over.
Yes, exactly.
But it's just different. Like
there seems to be chemistry issues. That's not a good thing.
The team needs to run through LeBron, not Isaiah Thomas.
That I agree with.
You have the best player breathing, so while he's there to score, he needs to sit back and recognize, you got the best player on the court at all times. Like I don't know, man. If he wants to score and do his whatever, and the team's just not going to be as good. There's just
you're 100% right. And I mean, against Houston, I know it was a blowout. LeBron only got to play 31 minutes that game, but he took 10 shots that entire game. LeBron.
It's just, I don't know, man. What I think LeBron should be getting him shots, not him just trying to go one-on-one and take shots.
I agree. I agree with you.
It's good for fantasy, whatever, but as far as the team, they're terrible. Like they are one of the worst teams in the East right now.
And it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Yeah, I guess Isaiah Thomas got the raw end of that deal because his team's doing pretty damn good that he got traded for.
Oh yeah, their team is very good.
But yeah, man, like regardless for DFS purposes, like we were saying, man, it's really hard not to go at IT2. He's getting minutes. His usage is up there. It's only a matter of time before he starts paying that off. And who better to do it against than Mr. Elf on the shelf?
Like I don't know, man. I know you like it, but
what you can't do
at 6'5",
it's because
at 6'5", do I think he can go out and get me 40? Has he got 40 one time since he has been playing? No, he has not.
But we know what he's capable of.
The closest is 38.
We know what he's capable of.
Yeah, but I'm not. I got money on the line. I'm not playing what I hope and dream that he's gonna do. I gotta see it.
But you know the guy can do it. He hasn't done it with Cleveland yet, and he really hasn't played all that well yet. He still hasn't had a very good game where he's played really like an IT2 from last year kind of game. And for all we know, maybe he's not the same player. Maybe the hip surgery really set him back. You know. But
his most minutes is 32 too.
I gotta take a chance, man. Yeah, the minutes are concerning. That for sure. that definitely. But I mean,
it's a great matchup.
It is. I don't know. 6'5", I think
he's gonna be like.
If I was willing to pay $8K for this guy last year, I gotta take the chance against Orlando in this situation. I was willing to pay $8.5 for him last year. I know it's a different situation. I know, but it's just like I gotta try.
But why wouldn't you just go to Elf? A guy you know has major upside. Like, is Isaiah Thomas gonna go out and get 60? Nah. No way.
No, he's not going to get 60.
I don't think there's any possible way that is. But there's a little chance, even though it's not big, the Elf could go out and get 60. But I don't see it because the minutes is scary. This coach is a moron.
I'm going to be, honestly, I would like Elf a lot more if he had Gordon. That's what worries me is that he's not going to have Aaron Gordon.
Oh, yeah, Gordon is out.
Like that's what worries me about Elf. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, he could still do it. Against the Lakers, he had a pretty good game. 24 minutes, 44 FanDuel points. I would take that. Don't get me wrong. But
okay, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Say IT was... Sam told you he's going to be 30% owned in tournaments.
Yeah, okay.
Would you still want to play him?
I definitely would want to play him less.
Less.
I would want to play him less. My assumption here is like what I'm guesstimating from what I look at is that a lot of people, like on FanDuel, for instance, right? I think a lot of people might want to go up to the top with the Curry and Westbrooks, the Pauls, and then if they do that, they're going to want somebody like kind of low, I think. You know what I mean? Just a hunch. Maybe there's nobody down there and they have no choice, and they're going to have to settle with like an IT2. But yeah, that is a very good point. I don't want to.
I mean, I don't think he's going. I don't think he's going.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if he was,
right.
Yeah.
No. If he was going to be 30 on this kind of slate, as loaded as point guard is from the 6K range and above, then I would I would like him a little less. I would. Take me down to Value Town, Cash.
The new Russell Westbrook.
The next Russell Westbrook.
What did he do today? 21 minutes. I mean, I'm not gonna play this guy 5'6". There's no way. I'd find the money for Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, look what he did against Orlando. The ex Russell Westbrook right there, balled out.
Exactly. Is Chalmers still out? He came back, right? Yeah, he did come back. So. How many minutes did he play? Played 18. Got 10. Oh man.
Harrison's price.
Yeah, no. Some in me wants to play him because I don't think nobody's gonna play him at that price.
Well, you have a point, man. You do have merit to that, and like, okay, against Toronto, his usage was only 18.7, but prior games before that, like his usage was a little higher. He had a little spurt in there against Detroit and Indiana, 30 and 23. So if you're gonna get usage around that area, yeah, I mean, you're right. People are gonna. I'm not paying that price for him. That's what they're gonna say, right?
Exactly. Like some in me wants to play him because he's playing well. Like that last game was 28, but he had 2 30s in his previous 3 before that. At 5'4", he goes out and get me 30. I'm not gonna be mad at him. I don't know, man. Some in me wants to play him because I don't think nobody's gonna be going there at 5'4".
I wonder what is he on DraftKings?
All you got to do is get $1,000 for Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, he's 5K on DraftKings, so he's the highest he's ever been. I've never seen this dude this high, right?
Nah, hell no.
He's never been in the 5s before. I don't. Well, at least not on DraftKings. On FanDuel, maybe he was he 5'1" ever even? Not that I remember.
I don't think so.
Not that I remember.
Shelvin Mack you can go to because he's playing around 25 minutes a game. And he's going for almost 30. He had a bad game today, but it was Miami at the same time. But at 4-5, like a dude playing 25 minutes, you just go look at his game logs, what he's been doing. The coach is playing this guy. Don't know why. Team sucks. They don't need him to get better. They need Alfred Payton to get better. But hey, what can you do? Jared Jack. Oh, I still want to kick in the balls. I liked him that day. He was 3'6", and he went out and got 32, and I didn't play him. And on the show, I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And he went out and went ham. I want to kick him in the nuts.
He did.
And then he came back against Atlanta and got 15.
Yeah, he did.
Not going to play him at that price. When I just liked him at 3'6", now he's 4'5", no. Oh, here we go. This is the dude. My favorite player. One of my favorite players in the league. Tyler Eulis.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, man. He's got to start. I mean, he has to start at power forward. I mean, at point guard. With Booker missing. Wow. Oh, my God.
So, who's going to play point when Eulis is not on the court? Is it like Troy Daniels? Is it Josh Jackson? They have some guy up there. Like I think Paulie was saying they have some G League guy up there, like House or something like that.
Oh, they call it G League dude up?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I heard that somewhere.
I'm trying to look down here.
Or is it this? No, I don't know who it is.
I don't hear, unless he's not on the slate. He might not be on the slate.
Yeah, maybe he's not in the player pool or something.
He's on FanDuel. Oh no, Josh Gray. There he is. Played 1 game, got 15 fantasy points.
Is that?
How many minutes did he play? Played 8. Oh wow, played 8 against Utah.
Josh Gray.
Huh. He didn't play the next day though. Why the hell is that? And when is this? Oh, February 2nd, February 4th. Um, what did I did? Let me see. Why did he play minutes that game? I'd have to look, but Ulyss. Wow, I might rather play that guy. I bet he has more upside than Ulyss. Oh man, I don't know, man. He's just so cheap. If he's gonna be chalk, I'll fade it.
Oh, it looks
I'll
like a shooting
fade
guard.
it.
There's the other guy, Daniel House. That's the other
Oh
guy.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know about him. He's been there for a little minute. Um, I don't know, man. Ulyss is a good option if he's not gonna be chalk. If he's gonna be chalk, that's just fade all day because I know for a fact he can go out and get 5. I just know that as fact.
So let me ask you about a guy. I may know a guy if a guy is out. So
Ooh.
if this is like a if Frank Nitty is out, Frank Nitty is questionable. What do you think about Trey Burke?
I would rather play Trey Burke at min price than play um
That guy?
what's his face? Jack. Yeah, Jack priced
Oh,
up.
Cherry Jack. Yeah,
I I would much rather play Trey
that's
Burke.
only if Frank Nitty's out, though. I wouldn't take the chance with Frank Nitty in because they're trying so
Did,
desperately to
did
like make him like they just don't want to like him not be the guy. Like they just signed Burke, and now Burke is really the better player, and they don't want it to be that way because he was a high draft pick. But he's a game time decision. He's got a knee injury. In his last game, he did get hurt. He played 6 minutes against Atlanta. He got hurt and didn't come back. Something with a knee.
Okay, that's what I was wondering because Burke played 20 and did pretty well. But yeah, if if he's announced out, that's an early game, right? What time is that game? The
Yeah,
game's at seven
yeah, it's
thirty.
got to be. What is it?
7. So maybe we get the news. So if I get that news, I would much rather go to Burke over Ulyss, especially if Ulyss is going to be more popular.
Yes.
Like people was talking about Ulyss all day. Oh, Booker's out. Booker's out. He's gonna play point guard. It's the Lakers. Blah 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 blah. Play Ulyss. Play Ulyss. Just everybody's gonna get that stuck in the head. My ass will play Burke, or I'll be paying up for 2 because I hate this kid.
No.
He did ball. He did ball against Memphis, but I'll take that as variance, and I'll just no,
Do you remember the
no.
end of last season when when
Oh, I
Phoenix
do.
gave up and it was just Booker and Ulyss were taking like 50 shots each? Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
they sat out. They sat out Bledsoe for the rest of
Yeah,
the
they
year.
set out Bledsoe. That's right. And like Ulyss was
Oh,
just
I
chucking
remember.
like 50 shots a game. It was awesome. It was great. It was just so cool.
Going out 38s and
Yeah,
40s.
yeah, because he played like 45 minutes. He was playing like
Yeah,
42.
he's playing it. Yes, I definitely remember. That's how I was playing him.
Yes, yes.
Not today. I mean, I can't say not today. Maybe I do it, but he's gonna be popular. I'm
Right.
not gonna
He's
do
one of
it.
those
There's
guys
no
you don't
way.
want to play as chalk, right? Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm with that. I'm just curious what he is on DK. He's 4.2 on DK. Yeah, a little bit more. Not even getting much of a discount there. Moving over to shooting guard cash. What'd you see over there?
James Harden. I just don't want it to be the same situation as it was last game. The team just dominates. What's I would expect to happen is RJ back?
I don't know. I'll
Seen,
double check that.
seen something about it today. I don't know if he's back or not.
He's ruled
Hey,
out against
look,
the Rockets.
they raised Bradley Beal's price back up to 9. I will play him again. He's gonna have to screw me more than one
Yep.
time for me to jump
Especially
off.
this is like a nut matchup. Shooting guards against Philly. This is gonna be good.
I was hoping he played less than 36 minutes, but yeah, I could play him again. I don't know if I'll be all in like I was today, but I could definitely play him. DeRozan, I know I'm gonna get him super low owned against Boston. I probably won't play him, but if you want a low owned tournament option, he is definitely gonna be that for you. He's never high owned in the first place, really. If Big D is announced out, you go all the F in on Chris Middleton, all the F in. I will be all the FN if Big D is announced out. Klay Thompson at home against Abrinas or Ferguson when all the attention is going to be on Curry and KD. I could probably do that. I like Klay Thompson a little bit today. Fournier's price is above 6 now. He was below 6 today. He was 5'8". I don't think I do that because he sucks. Kent Bazemore is a disease. And Jordan Clarkson against Phoenix with no Booker. He's okay, but the minutes have gone away again. If he popped off for 30-plus minutes, he could go for 50. But the minutes are back down. So it's a little scary, but he's an okay option. And that's it above 6.
Yeah, immediately Beal. I'm hoping that not too many people want to go there. I'm a little skeptical because it seems like people might take the discount for James Harden because there's other guys. From James Harden because there's other guys they may want. So I'm a little worried that he's still going to be chalk because like today he was like what 50% in a lot of tournaments. And the single entry had to be like what 70% or something like that. It had to be something crazy.
Yeah, it was like 74.
Right. In the donkeys he was 50%. So I knew in a single entry, especially a higher stakes one like $100, you knew what I was going to be. Not high stakes, you know what I mean. But anyway, I do like Beal in the spot. I know his price. I'm not crazy about the price increase on FanDuel. Looks like they jacked him up a little bit on DraftKings as well. He's 8-9 over there. But we know the usage is there, and this is a phenomenal match against Philly. Like you said, it's the back end of a back-to-back. Not crazy about that. But still, it's a great matchup. So hopefully, if I get the feeling that people are going to drift away and just look elsewhere because 50 to 70% of the field did get burned by his 20 today, then I like him even more. But first look, I think I'm interested. DeRozan's interesting because his usage at times, even with Lowry playing, sometimes he'll have a game with his usage is like 37%. Like it's just like he's just playing so well, like secretly, and he's not even doing it in so much of a fantasy atmosphere. Like last year, I remember there was a period he'd go for like 50 every night. He's not doing that. He's doing like, some 40s, but then he'll go for like a 60 or go. Now he's like, you're trading some of the ceiling from this year from the consistency of last year. But he's got good history against Boston. The problem is that his usage was extremely high in those games against Boston last year. And him and Lowry both. If you check out what they did against Boston last year, they were some really good games and they did really well. But traditionally, when you first look at these two teams, like they're both pretty slow. They both play pretty good defense. And so, it's just something that I think I'm going to have to look into a little bit tomorrow. Like, my first instinct is to just like, it's slow game. Defense guys, slow game. But when I look at the history, I look at some of the usage numbers, like, it might be something there.
I thought that for the Magic today against Miami, and the one Magic guy I liked went off.
And that game, honestly, was like, I didn't see it, but I saw on like the scroll on the phone thingy, the app. But that game was almost going overtime, man. Apparently there was like a goaltending call that would have tied the game up, and then they reversed the call or something. But that game almost went to OT.
Oh yeah, they have. If you look at the history, like the last few years, they have a lot of overtime games.
Yeah,
the Magic and the Heat.
Right.
They play really tough, like really tight games, and usually it's Vucevic and Whiteside. Right. They each go ham, both of them. But yeah,
it was different this year, but they still did it though. They still had a very competitive, pretty good game.
Yeah.
Moving on though, I'm with you, man. If Big D is out, got to look at Middleton. I'm with you on Klay too, man. I really like Klay. Like, just on first look, like he's a cheaper way to get exposure to that team, and like you said, like shooting guard's been no Roberson there anymore, so like shooting guard's been tearing OKC up. It's just like
it's gonna be Ferguson or Bruce.
Yeah, man. He's a spot up shooter anyway. He's just like the other guys get defended. He's just gonna stand there and look for the shot. That's it. So I like that.
I like him a lot.
I do. I'm with you, Cash. I like that. Other than that, man, I think we can move it down to Value Town.
I don't know why Dwayne Wade is almost 6K. Like, I have no clue. There's no way I play Dwayne Wade today. Zero chance I play Dwayne Wade. Tim freaking Hardaway Jr. They just played Milwaukee, right? They did.
Yeah, they did.
He had 26.
Tim Hardaway Jr. literally lost the game against Atlanta. I watched that game. He literally lost the Knicks the game. You know what he did? It was like an inbound play. Like, this is the very end of the game. First of all, he played terribly. He had a terrible game. Hence the 16 fantasy points he put up in his 33 minutes or whatever he played. So they're inbounding a play. There's like seconds left in the game. And so he's inbounding. He gives it to Burke. And then when Burke, he just does a quick give and go. Like, he's just giving it to Burke. Burke's giving it back. Hardaway's dumbass steps on the line out of bounds. He never gets out of the out of bounds. He's still, one of his feet just didn't get there. He just catches the ball out of bounds still.
He hasn't been playing well. I'd have to look at how many shots he's taken because the minutes, he got above 30 the last two. If he's taking enough shots in 30 minutes and just not hitting them, I could maybe play him against Milwaukee because I know they get shots. But I'll tell you who I won't play, and that's D'Angelo Russell.
Ooh, I think Paulie's in the live YouTube chat right now. I think he was talking about Russell. I think he's talking up Russell a little bit, D'Angelo Russell.
Not me. Not me. Yeah, everybody else can have all of that. Like he got that 37, and motherfuckers is like, oh, he's gonna be great again, and that's and that, and he comes back with a 23 and a 12, and I'll pass. That's not for me. That is not for me. Eric Gordon, I think, is gonna be back today. KCP is killing me. Oh my God, you're killing me, dude. You are absolutely destroying me with your 4s and 3s. And then he comes out and gets a 25. You get a 25 when you got that 3. Obviously, sitting pretty. He's okay. He's okay. Not great. Not terrible. Just okay. Josh Hart is 5 freaking K.
I know, but he's been playing like a freak. He's just been like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, he's been playing a lot. But oh my God, look at those minutes. Yeah. Holy crap.
Yo, he's been playing like a freak. I'm telling you, man. Look at rebounds. He's getting doubles from rebounds. That's what this guy's doing.
Look at those minutes. Okay. Are you going to give him that minutes again, coach, or are you going to take him back down to teens? You're going to get 19 minutes a day, or you're going to give him over 30? Because if he's getting over 30, I'll be playing.
Yes, and this matchup. Now, I will say his usage is dog shit. Like just to be honest. His usage is terrible. But look at those rebounds. And this is Phoenix.
Look at those
minutes, rebounds, Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Minutes, rebounds, Phoenix. That's what I see when I see Josh Hart. First look, though. Don't be accountable.
Courtney Lee should play a ton of minutes against Milwaukee.
Yeah, does every day.
They just played. No, not every day. 38. Between those was 29 and 27. I expect them to play a ton of minutes here today, too, against Milwaukee. So that's an option. Well, JJ Redick is so cheap.
He is cheap.
But I don't know. I don't know if he's cheap enough. I don't know if he's cheap enough for me yet. I want him to get over 30 minutes again, too. What are we waiting for, Coach? Let's go. Sterling Brown. What did he do last game? I played him, but my team sucks, so I didn't even really pay attention. I didn't even look. 18, 26 minutes. His price is up. I'll probably pass. Wayne Selden. Oh, now Wayne Selden is a game time decision. So now we're going to flip-flop and have the other half of Memphis going to miss every day now, or what?
It's playing.
Freaking Memphis is getting on my nerves.
Every day. It's like...
The half the team is questionable every day. I mean, who knows what to do? Like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't even know what to say.
Doesn't it always seem like they're like a couple players short anyway? Like, doesn't it seem like Memphis is always shorthanded? It's like, you know what I mean?
Like, I could write a whole page of what I would do if this guy's out and this guy.
Yeah.
But if this guy and this guy's out, this is what I would do. And like, come on, man, get your stuff together. Let's go. Freaking everybody's sitting out every damn day. It's annoying.
Yeah.
That's it.
What do you
That's
think
all
of
I see.
Selden?
Iman Shumpert is back.
What do you think about Selden, though? At 3-8, he's burned people a bunch of times. He's been like the chalk flavor of the month because he had 2 big games. His minutes have been there. He's played Detroit and Toronto, and he's had terrible games. 10.9, 16.9. But this is Atlanta. Do you think people go back to the well and he burns everybody again? Or do you think maybe this is a spot where he finally does well because it's Atlanta?
I mean, if he's ruled in, I think he's playable.
If he plays,
because he does have. He does have upside for
His
sure.
usage has been there. Like for his price, you will the minutes and the usage compared to his price. You would love that. His usage 17.9. That was the 10 he put up against Detroit. I think that was just more of a matchup thing. And then 22 against Toronto. He shot 3 for 12. I mean, he just had a bad game, but the usage is there.
Yeah, I mean, all I care if I get a dude that is gonna get 30 minutes at 3.8, I'm gonna play him. I don't give a damn what his usage is because he doesn't have to do nothing. Like he's 3.8, literally. He doesn't have to do nothing. If he gets over 30 minutes, I don't care what the usage could be 1%.
Okay,
I'm gonna play him because he's gonna play 30 minutes.
all right, I'm with it.
I don't even give a damn. But Iman Shumpert is back, and Iman Shumpert has been back for a minute, and he has not played at all.
Yeah, man, because he sucks.
0.
That's why, man, he sucks.
J.R. Smith sucks.
He does. He sucks too. But like,
at least Iman Shumpert can play some defense.
That is true. That is true. He does provide that.
He's played 0 minutes.
I heard they're trying to trade JR. I heard a rumor that I don't know who the hell would want him, but I heard they were trying to shop him around a little bit.
I didn't even know he was back.
Who was Shump?
Yeah. House. He could probably play a little point guard.
Yeah, he's interesting.
11-8-11. He's all right, man. Like he's worth a stab in the tournament at min price. I think he could go get you 20.
What about?
I think he could get you more than that if he got over 20 minutes.
What about?
Like if he got 25 minutes.
What about Troy?
How much is he?
He's 3.5, I think.
He's min price too? Oh my god, he is. Oh wow. Yeah, no, there's no way I could play House over him. Like I know he can go out and go ham. I mean, I know that for a fact. I've seen it with my own eyes. Damn.
Oh wow. I know you don't give a damn about the usage, but he had a 23.3% usage against Charlotte in 25 minutes.
Yeah, but that's not over 30 minutes.
No, yeah. The minutes aren't quite there yet. But did Booker play in that last game against Charlotte?
Booker, yes.
So there you go.
Yes.
So why wouldn't he get 30?
Right? Didn't he?
I'll double check right now.
That's the game he got hurt.
He played. He played shitty, but he played.
Yeah, man. I like Troy Daniels. I expect him to be chalk. Like, if a whole bunch of value doesn't open up, him and Ulis, like who? Ulis is probably. I don't know. Because everybody
you just
loves
did the Mr. Burns. That's how I know you're stuck. You just did the Mr. Burns.
Everybody loves to get them a cheap shooting guard. Oh man, I like Troy Daniels. Hey, look at that. Norman Powell's min price again, where he should be.
That was so funny. Of course, Harkless went out and actually played well that day. That was weird. That was just strange.
What about Ferguson? He started the next game after he had the doo-doos on himself, right?
Yeah. He hasn't been playing much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Yeah, no.
I guess they're done with that experiment.
Guess so. That's a big no.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say one thing about D'Angelo Russell. I'm only going to say this because Paulie does like the guy. So out of respect to Paulie, I'll acknowledge that D'Angelo Russell was supposed to see an increase in minutes, but he didn't because he ended up with 6 fouls in 18 minutes and he fouled out. But I'll leave it at that. Cash, move you over to small forwards.
Like, ugh. Dude is 5'5".
Let me see what his DraftKings price. 5'5". Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I won't. I highly doubt I'll play him today. I'd much rather go to Clarkson or even up higher. I don't think so. LeBron James, he's still super expensive again.
As bad as he's been.
He went ballistic the last time. I remember very vividly because I was like, I'm not going to play them because they're going to blow them out. And that did not happen. And he almost had a triple-double. He got 76 FanDuel points.
Yes, he did.
Wowee. Oh, man. If people is not going to play him, which he's still always popular. Like he's still always owned, and he's go out and getting 40s or less every day. I don't know. It's tough. I won't play him probably because I think it'd be higher on than he should be. But maybe not with KD playing OKC. Maybe people get that $800 savings to go to KD, which I do like KD. Like this is the day where I would pay more for KD than Curry because it's OKC.
Oh, you really like KD's DraftKings price? He's 9.8 over there, under 10K.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That is for sure. He has over 30 points 2 games in a row. 33 and 31 points. Yeah, yeah, please. Oh, hey. Paul George is only 8 in the same game.
Mm-hmm.
They're just begging you to play KD and Paul George together. Wow. I'm not a big Paul George fan as far as playing him in DFS, but I think I am today because he's probably going to get somewhere around 40 minutes. And at 8K, I do like him. I do like him. He can go for 50 at 8K. What did Otto Porter do today? I ended up liking him some.
He didn't do good.
I ended up liking him some, but I did not play him. Oh my god. I'm so glad I don't play him.
You made the right move.
Hey, he was better than Beal because he was much cheaper.
That's true. That's true.
Ingram is an option for sure. It's Phoenix. I love this game. I think I'm going to have a lot of exposure to this game. I will at least have a game stack of this game. TJ Warren really sucked when Booker was out first time. But he's under 7K. I like TJ Warren. Josh Jackson, he's under 6, so I'm not supposed to talk about him yet. But I love Josh freaking Jackson.
Yes, it's okay. Let's talk about him now. Love Josh Jackson. Love the dude.
Yeah. I mean, the minutes still ain't there. Like, why? It's beyond me. But maybe, just maybe, with him playing the way he's playing and Booker out today, he gets over 30 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
It would be a miracle.
We can hope.
It will be a miracle, but maybe.
The usage is insane on this kid. Ridiculous. In the 30s.
Yep.
Crazy.
And it was when he was on the bench too.
Yes. Give this man.
I love him.
Give him 35 minutes.
Please.
Give him 33.
Give him 38. Give him 38.
38 would be ideal. But if we're negotiating and I'm going down, at least 33. How about that? Give me that. Can we ask for that?
Give me 40.
Give me 40. Just don't take him out. Leave him in there. And then guarantee me an overtime. And leave him in there. What else you like? I love that call, though. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That was the end, right? Yeah, man. It's hard for me to play Warren because I like Josh Jackson so much. I think it could be a cool contrarian move to play, like if you're doing a game stack, to play 2 small forwards on FanDuel, like from the same team. But it's hard for me to click Warren just knowing that Josh Jackson is $900 cheaper and his usage is just that much. But Warren is the guy that obviously his minutes are a little more solidified. So I do get it.
You got the total in that game?
I got it pulled up, but a lot of these games are missing. Let me check. No, it's off. I guess because they're waiting on some injury news. When is Lonzo Ball supposed to come back? Like, what the hell?
I don't know.
He's been gone for a while already. I thought it was like a bruise. But yeah, I love Josh Jackson. Otto Porter, maybe, right? Like he has been having, that was his first bad game since John Wall's been out. So I don't want to completely disregard him, even though I don't like that price. I'll admit that.
I mean, I like Beal's matchup so much.
I do
more.
too. Yeah, I definitely do. So Porter would probably be like in a game stack, right? Like if you're trying to go game stack 2v2, something like that, maybe Porter Beal. But like I'm with you. I think I prefer Beal if I'm playing one of these guys. And then of course we talked about Durant and Paul George. I think they're also good plays, but plays. Very Value Town Cast. Talk to me about the rest of the guys.
Who would you play, Big D or LeBron James?
Oh, you gotta put. I'd probably play LeBron, man. Like, honestly, I don't really want to play either. I don't know if I want to pay that price, but the reason I would say LeBron is because number one, Big D's playing in the Garden, and you got Middleton and Bledsoe, guys that are shooters. So if they're playing well, I'm a little worried that maybe Giannis doesn't have to do as much. And like, LeBron is at least in a pace-up spot, and they're on the road. So I think that so like if he went for 70 last time, you know what I mean?
Maybe, like, I don't know, man. He just went on for almost 60 against the Knicks the last game. But this time he gets to, like, he's in the bright lights.
Yeah, that's true. He's going to step up.
He might play harder.
Yeah, and, like, him and Porzingis usually go at it pretty good. That's a good point. So maybe it would be Big D, man. He always seems to be lower owned than LeBron when they're the same price, doesn't he? Like, he always seems to be slightly, like, lower owned. It is a tough call. I tell you what, he's shown a lot more ceiling recently.
Definitely.
That's a good question, man. That's something I got to dig into tomorrow. What you got?
It's close.
What you got at value time? It is definitely close. Yeah.
Hazonia, he should start the 4 today because it'll be Crowder.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not a terrible option, but if people want to jump on because he had a good game today, I probably wouldn't do it because Crowder is still a very good defender. He played very well today. Very well. Like, it was the first time, like, I've been riding him since Gordon is out.
Me too, man.
He hasn't really,
Me too. He's been
really
like cash game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just been getting you like, okay, he didn't destroy me. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
That's whatever. And now, today, I just had to go all in Lance Stevenson.
I bailed for
Lance.
There
was no way I wasn't going all in. I was going to go all in Lance Stevenson, hoping Oladipo and Collison was in, and I still was going to go all in. So when they was ruled out, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, how am I going to not do this?
Well, at that point, you got to double down your lineups and then go all in on Lance Stevenson. That's all you could do.
I mean, I wasn't happy about it because I was going to be all in.
Low ownership. Instead, you got Chalk Lance.
Yeah. But it was all right because,
he did well.
I don't think he would have went for that if they were playing.
Right.
But I was hoping there was going to be ruled in and there was going to be limited because they're sick. Yeah. Like, okay, go get him, Lance.
That always happens to you. Every time you pick a guy that you think is going to be like, this guy's going to be low owned, some crazy news happens, and then that guy ends up being like popular.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Sucks. I think Eric Gordon, I think I saw that he's probable, so that probably takes out Gerald Green some. I mean, not all the way. I mean, I still think he's all right, but those minutes could come back down under 20, and I don't know. I would much rather click Jonathan Simmons. They need Jonathan Simmons today. Like I said it the last time these two teams played in. He was bad at the beginning of the game, and then he's just started playing really well. He got up to 32. I believe he was somewhere around the same price. And the minutes, 35. Like, you see these minutes of the last 3 games, 26, 25, 23, and then there was a 35. Who was that against? Houston, because they need his defense. And then 22, but that Cleveland game, 35. I would expect to see somewhere around the minutes. You give me 35 minutes of 4-8 against the worst defense in the world. Not just the NBA, the world. Overseas, anywhere. Pee-wee basketball, kindergarten, I don't care what basketball is. They're the worst defense in the world. So give me that at 4-8. Kelly Oubre is okay. Against Philly, it's all right. Michael Beasley, I wish I could get Michael Beasley to play for a coach that actually liked him.
I know, man.
And like a coach that wasn't stupid. So he could play every day. Iggy. I like Iggy at 3-8 in this matchup. That's probably it.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at. What are your thoughts on a guy like Taurean Prince? I know he's extremely volatile, but the man did just drop 50 against Boston. His minutes have been there, 30 minutes, 32 minutes. For him, that's pretty good. 4-7. What are your thoughts? against Memphis.
I mean, I like the
It's
price.
just like Simmons more, right? Simmons is like $100 more. And it's like you already like Simmons. We already like Josh Jackson. There's already so many guys we like. It's just he kind of just doesn't make the cut, right?
Yeah, probably not for me.
Right.
I just don't like the matchup. But it is at home. I mean, it's not terrible. I like the minutes, even though he didn't do nothing against New York. He got over 30,
right.
So.
Yeah, I look at it and I'm like, when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, you know what, maybe. But then, like, after going through the top and then again the value, like, there's just so many other guys I think I want over him. So I don't think he makes the cut, you know?
I agree.
I do like Simmons a lot, man. He's had 2 games against Cleveland, and he's done decent in both. Like, the first one, he was 4-1, put up 26, and the second one, like you said, he was 4-5, put up 30-something. So I'll take my chances. They're like they need him. They definitely need him. Move us over to Power Forecast. What do you got over there?
Man, if Brooklyn was good, I would really like that game.
If they were good, yes.
Kristaps, he's under 9K, so if he's under 9K, that means I got to look at him. Wow, he had a good game. Hey, well, guess why he had a good game. 5 blocks, 4 steals. That's not happening again. No. I'll pass. Ben Simmons, no way. Draymond Green, yes sir. Yes sir. Please give me some of that.
Against Carshmello.
I'll take some of that. I'll take all of that. Draymond Green, you're up to bat. Let's do this. I like Draymond Green. For sure. Markieff Morris, he struggled today, but like Beal, I will jump on again. I don't think I had him on none of my teams. No, I did have him on. I did have him on one of my teams. I think I had him on my Gobert team. He only got 24. Played 29 minutes. It's back to back. I don't like that. He still got a double. He's okay, not terrible. If everybody's out for Boston, we know you can play Tatum. He sucked the last game, but he's playable. Melo, not for me today. I would much rather go pay up to Paul George. I don't think I play Melo today. But Tatum did get 36 minutes that game. If all the dudes is out, Tatum is in play. But I don't know. That's it above 6. Hey, I see Marcus Morris might come back, so that would hurt Tatum.
Mm-hmm. Indeed it would.
Oh, God. Oh, John Henson.
Oh, he is a bastard. Oh, yeah. Porzingis, I don't mind as much on DraftKings. On FanDuel, don't know if I'll do it. It's a good matchup against Milwaukee, and he does get up for Giannis. He's home. I typically like Porzingis at home. But again, like you said, his upside, like his ceiling games are always like with blocks and steals, and like those chips. He had 5 blocks. He had 4 steals also, Cash. So
I know, just said that.
So
that's a lot of fantasy.
That's a lot of fantasy points on FanDuel, yeah. So there is a little bit of worry, but again, he is at home. He typically shoots better. It's just a guy that big, so scoring dependent, drives me crazy. Love Draymond, man. Like you said, couldn't have said it better. I know he's expensive. I know some people in the chat are saying that he hasn't been paying off that tag. It's true, but these are those kind of games. This is like the kind of game you want Draymond in. He's gonna be matched up with Carmelo Anthony. Matched up with Carmelo Anthony down low.
Not the whole game.
Not the whole game. Not the whole game. But he will be for they're going to have to at a good portion of the game. It's going to be a solid portion. They're going to have no choice.
And Adams too. Like, while Adams I think is a great defender, but Draymond Green ain't no center.
No.
Draymond Green can go out to the perimeter, and Draymond Green can handle the ball.
Yeah. Like, what's funny with Draymond? It's like 50-50 air ball or swish. It's his 3-pointers. It's like they're so wild. You don't know what's going to happen. But he takes them, though. He's not afraid to take them. Don't mind Dario Saric in the spot. I don't mind him. I mean, he hasn't really shown me too much, but the usage has been okay. Wish he was a little cheaper. Washington? Maybe. Henson, you bastard. Yes, he is a bastard. After what he did to us. Take me down to value time, man.
John freaking Henson went crazy in the nut matchup. Oh my God, I wish every dude that I played against Brooklyn as a center in the nut matchup did this.
Doesn't that make you wonder why don't they? Like, how could they not? If this man could do it, if this man could go out there, get 18 rebounds and 19 points.
He almost went 20-20.
Yeah. John Henson.
My God. You see what he did against New York? 4-3. That's a big canter down there. You don't want no big canter gonna eat your ass. I won't play him today after that game. No way. Marcus Morris, if he's not limited, but it is a hit, so that's a little scary. Jermichael Green. I don't know. I know I've said it before, but this dude usually has 4 massive games a year. I think he's had 1 or 2 of them already this year. He had one of them against the Knicks. Oh, and then one of them against New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans, yeah.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him in this matchup today. This is not a dude I like to play, but I don't hate him today at 4-9. He's okay. I hope maybe his minutes jump up after his injury. He hasn't played it. Maybe they jump to 30 today, and maybe he can have a very good game. Serge Ibaka, die. Marquise Chris, he was suspended the last game?
Yeah, because he got in his assistant coach's face, so they suspended him for a game. It was a team thing.
Oh, he should have did the Latrell Sprewell.
Yeah, man. Glorious. Then they would end up on the Knicks, maybe. I would have to take him right now.
Oh, man. He only played 13 minutes against
yeah, I think that
Utah.
was the game that he got into it with his coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the game, and then
they took him out and they put him back in. Okay. At 4-6, he's damn sure playable. Very playable.
Against the Lakers?
Yes. Oh, man. Larry Nance, 4-5.
Oh,
yes. Like that, too. I like every single freaking option in this game almost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nance and Kuzma haven't been getting the run because they've been playing Brolo, dude. Brolo played 34 minutes against Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's only 11. I just seen 11 and 15.
They're playing Brolo and Randall. They're doing their starting lineup. They've been actually sticking to it, and those are the guys that have been closing at least. At least Brolo played 34 minutes against OKC. I don't know if we don't know if they're going to keep doing that shit. Obviously.
Yeah, I had him against Brooklyn. Yeah. I ain't had him against them. Yeah. Dragon Benders at 4-3. Ryan Anderson's on the road.
Yes, he is.
Ryan Anderson's only 4-2.
Yes,
He's okay. Oh my God! Look at that
Jabari price. I know.
Oh,
4-1.
Look at that price.
4-1 for Jabari at the Garden.
That price makes me want to play.
I know.
God damn! Can you work? Freaking computer sucks. I just want to see.
He played 14 in his first game. He played 17 in the second game.
17.
23.2 minutes. FanDuel points. I'm sorry. 23.2 FanDuel.
How many?
23.2 FanDuel points in 17 minutes. He got 2 blocks, a steal, 2 assists, rebound, and 11 points in 17 minutes. Jabari did against Brooklyn.
Well, maybe he gets 20 minutes a day. Maybe they're going to up him by 3.
Yeah, I would take that, right? Give me 20 minutes of Jabari against the Knicks.
20 minutes at 4?
Yes.
You damn right I'll take it.
Give me that.
I think it could go for 30 in 20 minutes.
Yes.
I like Jabari Parker some. I feel like I've said I like a lot of freaking power forwards.
I know. It's every position, man. Like every position, man. It's a good slate. It really is. It's a good tournament slate.
Jay Crowder is not one of those dudes. I would much rather play Parker at 20 minutes than Jay Crowder at 40.
Or Jeff Green even, right?
Yes.
Over Crowder, I mean.
Gerald Martin. Yeah, I would much rather play Jeff Green. He's 27 and 17.
He is cheap.
Oh, he is very cheap. It is Atlanta, but I would think I'd rather play his teammate today. That's probably it. Is hold on. Where's he at? David West He was only out for rest, or he missed 2 games, or what?
It just says due to personal reasons. Russ will not. This is from February 2nd.
He missed twice. He missed 2 games. That's what I thought. He missed 2 games.
Yeah, it says a personal matter. So we don't know.
So is that personal matter going to come over to the day? Because if it does, that raises Draymond's minutes by probably a couple, maybe 3 or 4. But what about this ugly SOB? No, he hasn't played over 10 minutes in those 2 games, and Jordan Bell is still out. So who the hell? They're probably just moving KD up, playing him more at 4. And well, I gotta go look at Iggy. I gotta go look at Caspi. I gotta go look at everybody. That who is getting those 15-minute David West minutes, 17 David West minutes. Hey man, Jeff Green in a revenge spot. It's not much revenge though, because dude made a boatload of money last year for the Magic for nothing. Like, it was just a 1-year rental. They just paid him a bunch of money because they had a bunch of money to pay to try to get close to the minimum. So it's not really revenge because he got to live in beautiful, the city of Orlando. Got to take his kids to Disney World. Got to make a whole bunch of millions. Got to be on a team that sucked. Played a lot of minutes. Looked good. And then when it's time to Cleveland, that sucks even worse. But he's in play at 3-5. He's okay. He's got 20 minutes. If he gets 20 minutes, he can go for 20 fantasy points. That's it. Unless you want to play Mike Scott or Jared freaking Dudley.
The only Mike Scott I'm playing is on The Office on Netflix. Boom. Centers, Cash. What you got?
Mike Scott got 19 minutes today. Went for 18. Previous game, 18 minutes, 21.
Don't try to.
Previous game, 17 minutes, 15. Previous game, 23, 24.
Right, keep going, man. If I play Mike Scott tomorrow and he gives me a shitty score, this is what I'm going to make a clip of this and I'm tweeting it to you, okay? I'm tweeting it to you if that happens. Keep talking about him.
Oh,
don't talk about him.
He's min-price.
Move me over to centers, man.
Joel Embiid. The price is down. It's only barely over 10. Still ain't getting you there. Look at this. Oh my God. He hasn't gotten you there since the 18th. Wowee. And before that, it was the 3rd. So in a whole calendar month, he's got you cash value or more. Twice. I'll take that as a hell to the no. Marc Gasol, you bastard. Marc Gasol. There's no Tyreek. It is one of the best matchups you can have. And he's been playing pretty freaking well. Oh, you mother. Oh no! Don't make me do it. Don't make me play Marc Gasol today, please. I'm just gonna end up wanting to murder at the end of the night.
Again, I don't know what's so different about most nights with you.
I'm gonna want to kill. Marc Gasol is a good option.
He is. It's Atlanta.
Clint Capella.
Henson.
Oh yeah, they blew them the hell out. That's why he only got 25 minutes.
Yeah. Capella. Henson. Capella.
The only problem is that Henson had to play a lot of minutes because they didn't actually destroy him. Like, I could see Houston beating them by 50.
Yeah.
Al Horford is an option, of course, if all them dudes is out. Oh my God. Randall, why is he still at center if Brook Lopez is playing so many minutes? He's starting at power forward, FanDuel. Like, what are you doing? Catch on. Idiots. No, not gonna play him. He needs to get 40. No, I'm not gonna play. No, I'm not playing Julius Randle.
And even in game stacks?
I'd much rather play. No, hell no.
Bro.
Nope.
Then
I'll pick my 4 of the Lakers at a different position. I'm not playing him. There's no way. He ain't going to get 40. That's not going to happen. But
Oh.
he is playing power forward against the Phoenix freaking Suns. Oh.
But to your point, he's had some terrible games against. Oh, he hasn't really played against Phoenix this year. Look at his minutes. He played three times, but 12, 18, and 16. Those were his minutes in 3 games.
That's minutes.
Against Phoenix. So now that he's playing, let's see what he could do.
Yeah, but
he's expensive as hell. Yeah, no,
paid.
he's expensive as shit. Yeah, I think you play him on DraftKings if you want him. He's 6'8". He's still kind of expensive over there, but if you do want to play him and you play both sides, take advantage of it over there. It's really tough. It's not only are you playing 7-6 for Randall, but you're sacrificing your center spot. You only have one. You know what I mean?
On FanDuel, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Much better play on
DraftKings, and you're not sacrificing anything.
You know what? I'll take some God mode Cantor today. He got 35 and 31 minutes, 17 points, 18 rebounds. You want to know why? You want to know why Kristaps can't grab a rebound?
Yeah, because this dude is down there hogging him up.
26 minutes, 12. 31 minutes, 18. 26 minutes, 17. 30 minutes, 20. 29 minutes, 10.
Porzingis ain't trying.
Yeah, buddy.
Porzingis doesn't. You don't want to accidentally bump into Cantor. A guy like Porzingis.
You want to know what Porzingis is? Can you see that?
I think it's backwards on the camera, but I know what you're trying to do.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's Porzingis. Yeah. Wrapped up in a nutshell.
P.
A big capital P. I like Cantor. Give me Cantor. I remember liking him a lot the last time they played. Give me Cantor. Yes, I could see God mode Cantor all day. Brook Lopez, I just got him at what was he
3-9?
Like 4-1?
He was like 3-9 against Brooklyn, I think.
Yeah, against Brooklyn, I just played him and he was cheap. And no, I'm not gonna do it. No, y'all have fun with that. I can't do it. Look at the minutes before those 2 games. Nah, I'm good. There's no way I'm doing that. There's none. I'd rather lose.
That was definitely an overreaction. Up to 6K.
No freaking way. Bismack, who knows, man? You don't know if the minutes is there or not. Marcin, no way. Nope. I don't care that it's Embiid. I don't care. I'm not going to be paying that price for him. Deadman. I wish Deadman could actually play.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy where he can't play minutes?
Yeah, ever since he got back from injury.
He got 29 the last game.
Yeah.
But even before that, he was never getting anywhere near 30 minutes in a game.
True.
He did play 29 against New York.
Yeah, he did.
But
Ilyasova was out. That's why, right?
He was?
I'm pretty sure.
Because he ain't getting over 22 no other game.
I'm pretty sure Ilyasova was out. Because I played John Collins that day thinking I was slick, and I wasn't at all. John Collins.
Yeah, but you want to... I hope Ilyasova plays today because please put Ilyasova on Gasol. Because I think I'm going to have a Gasol team. As much as I don't want to, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to. Because I know he can go get 60. Maybe. Once in a blue moon. I know he did it before. He got like a 70 earlier in the year. Mm-hmm. Trying to look. What about Channing Frye? Channing Frye is revenge spot too.
Frye, my guy.
For so. Frye was in Orlando with his cousin, Tobias Harris.
Are they cousins?
They let him go. Yeah, they cousins. Yeah, they from Long Island.
Oh,
both of them.
They're from Long Island.
Yeah, and they cousins, and I think their mamas and sisters. But he's okay. He's 4'3", and he takes up my center spot again, so I doubt I play him.
Mm-hmm.
But on DK, I could play him. What else? What else is going on around here? Aaron Baines should have to play some whatever minutes that old boy's on the court.
Well, it depends. Is Jaws here?
Is Jaws there yet? Is he?
He's not. He's not on the player pool.
He's
not. He's not. I think he is on DraftKings. But is he gonna play?
I don't know. It's something you'd have to look at. If he does, there's no way you play Baines.
Right. It's something you got to monitor. Are you dancing?
I am.
Are you listening to music, or are you just in the groove right now?
I'm just chilling, trying to look at sinners.
Right, let's do it. We could do this. Snap.
Okafor. Allen's price is way up. Okafor's is still way down. He's not getting the minutes. How many minutes is Allen playing?
He's making the majority. He's 5'7", dude. Yeah. Yeah, big price increase for that one.
Hey, bro, Jared Allen got a lot of work to do to get that afro to Colin Kaepernick status. Colin Kaepernick has the most beautiful afro you ever seen in your life. I promise you. You will never see a more beautiful afro than what's on Colin Kaepernick's head. I just love his. I love to see pictures of him just so I can see how beautiful that afro is. I love it. You got a lot of work to do, bro. Ain't no way in hell I'm playing this kid at almost 6,000. No way.
Man.
That's it. I mean, the rest of everything else is just tournament.
Flyers.
Like
Take a chance.
Get nuts.
Exactly. I'm with you, man. This is a good slate. And center's actually not one of the deeper positions. You know what I mean?
No, it's not
at all. It's one of the weaker ones. For sure. But anyway, this was cool. I'm going to take this time and do a quick plug. So, if you haven't checked us out, head over to whitestake.com. Check out some of our premium subscriptions over there. We offer articles, cheat sheets, Y streams, which are live streams, hour and a half before lock. And, of course, an awesome chat with a great community of DFS players in there. So much going on. They're talking DFS 24/7. You can always find somebody in the chat to talk to. One of the best features of the Wisestake community. Check it out. Join the nation if you're not a member already. It's only $2.50 to get in for a day of NBA access. We do offer multiple sports right now, so where it's at is the all sports package for a week of access to all sports. I'm talking MMA, golf, any sports that we have. We got NASCAR coming up. We got all these things coming up. You pay $14.99. You get access to NBA for all 7 days plus those sports. It's really, really a great value. I'm going to take this time once again. You guys need to hurry up and do what you got to do. Number one, the golf for you for your premium subscribers. The golf premium podcast, premium live stream will be live streamed tomorrow, real late tomorrow night, really, really late. But it will be tomorrow, so get it in. It's coming. It's almost time. So if you're playing golf, you're doing your thing. If you're making the money, if you're next, that's the question we always ask. If you're next, if you're up for golf, make sure you get that package in time.
We got a dude. I think his $333 ticket is this week.
Yeah. Somebody won a ticket last week.
Got him a ticket into the 333.
He won good money that day too. I believe so. Real quick, I'm gonna throw this one out here too. NASCAR's right around the corner.
Put more pressure on me than there already is.
You know it. It's what we do. No pressure, but pressure for real. You know how it is. Paulie knows too. I'm going to take this time to tell you guys NASCAR full season pass. There's a limited time offer. We're only going to offer this for a few more days, and the price is going up because it's just too damn cheap. But we're trying to do this to reward you guys for signing up for NASCAR early. You know CashinDFS. He's going to bring it with the NASCAR. Phenomenal stuff he showed us last year. I'm excited to play. I can't wait to play NASCAR. It's $149.99 for a full season. But you can get it for $99.99 if you use promo code EarlyOwlNASCAR. That's EarlyOwlNASCAR. All right. Now, enough of the plugs. Cash. We're going to do some top threes, man. Me and you. It's the first look, so we're going to do what we do. Point guards. What you think?
Kyle Lowry, Andrew Harrison, Russell Westbrook.
I'll go Westy, my bestie. I'll go Isaiah Thomas. Oh, man. I wish I knew Frank Nitty was out because then I would put my balls out for you, Cash, and I go with Burke, but I don't know if Frank Nitty's out. So I'm gonna have to go with I'll go with Elf. And that's kind of your fault because when I said I like that T2, you were like, why wouldn't you just play Elf? So that's kind of your fault. Shooting guards, Cash.
Klay Thompson, Bradley Beal, and Josh freaking Hart.
Yeah, I got the same exact top three, bro. Same exact, man. Josh Hart, give me. Usage is terrible. Don't care. The rebounds are there. Give me that. And I like Beal and I love Klay, so I can't even disagree with you there. Small forwards.
KD, George Jackson.
Definitely Josh Jackson. My favorite by far. Jonathan Simmons. Love that for a value play. And I'm kind of stuck on the top, man. I want to go with Big D. Now you got me wanting Big D. I'll go with Big D. Let's do it. Big D. Big Daisy. Power forwards.
Draymond Green. Um, what else? Let's go. What'd I say? I said Draymond Green, right? Draymond Green. Let's go Jermichael Green. And then let's get a little crazy and go Jabari Parker.
Jabari Parker. That's putting some nuts on the table there. I'll go with Marquise Chris, Draymond Green, and I will go with Dario Saric. Centers. This one's going to suck.
My boy. God mode himself in his Cantor.
Oh, man.
Marc Gasol. And then it is... Who the hell knows?
Yeah, it's rough.
Hold on. Hold up. Isn't Tyson? I think Tyson Chandler is from Los Angeles. I think.
Is he?
Pretty sure that's where he got that's where he got drafted out of high school from, is California. But no, man, dude is too old to be in this league. I can't do that. I don't freaking know. Steven Adams.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'll go Gasol, Horford, and Capella. Boom. And that's going to do it for the position-by-position breakdown. Cash, appreciate you joining me as always, man. Always a blast talking about these slates on First Look with you. I like to joke around, have some fun, but ultimately it does really help my game the next day, and I think it does the same thing for the nation, so we appreciate you. With that said, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that thumbs up. That like button means a lot to us. If you're listening on Podbean, give us a follow. If you're listening on iTunes, give us some 5-star reviews. All these things help us. And of course, last but not least, can't forget, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, something new for the Wise Take Nation, taking over the Facebook world, please like and share the video. Get us out there. Like the page. Subscribe to all our stuff. I don't care. If you use YouTube, I don't care if you like us on Facebook or if you like us on... You should be liking us on all formats. Whatever format you use, if there's a Wise Take account, you should be subscribed, locked in, liked, whatever it is they want to do, retweeted, everything. Just it's all about Wise Take Nation. Wise Take Nation is life. So, Cash, anything in closing?
Nope.
All right. Never know what to expect from you, and I love it. So, for CashinDFS, for myself, the entire Wise Take Nation, as always, good luck.
Yes.